Dotty by Erica S. Perl, illustrated by Julia Denos. These are very cute drawings. When Ida started school, she took her new lunchbox. And Dotty. At morning meeting, Ms. Raymond counted noses. 10, 11, 12. Ida frowned. She patted Dotty reassuringly. 13, she silently added. During choice time, Ida found out there were even more noses in her class. Pete and Repeat came to school with Max. They were twins, but not the identical kind. Spike was Benny's. She had razor-sharp teeth, but Benny swore she would never really hurt anyone. Kiku was tiny. She swung back and forth on Katya's braid, chattering all day. And there was Dotty, who kept mostly to herself, nibbling the rug. Dotty occasionally poked people with her horns when she got restless. Pete and Repeat occasionally refused to share. Spike occasionally growled when she missed her nap, and Kiku occasionally had to be told to let someone else have a turn talking. But all in all, everyone in Ms. Raymond's room got along pretty well that fall. When Ida went back to school after the winter holidays, she took her not-so-new lunchbox and Dotty. Ida, hey Ida, yelled Katya. Like my birthday haircut? Ida nodded. Where's Kiku? She asked. Ida, scolded Katya. That's for babies. She looked around, then whispered, I still keep her in my pocket sometimes. With a laugh, Katya ran off. Ida chased after her. Dotty tried to catch up, but the snow made it hard. In a few months, the green finally returned. Now, when Ida went to school, she took her new lunchbox and Dotty. Max said Pete and Repeat had moved away. When Ida asked Benny if Spike still took naps, Benny said who? And Kiku was long gone. Then one day on the swings, Katya said, What's that blue string? Nothing, said Ida, wadding it up into a ball. Didn't that used to be a leash for, what was her name? Spotty? Dotty, Ida corrected. You don't still have her, do you? No, said Ida too quickly. Katya stared at Ida. Then she ran off laughing. Ida stopped swinging. Dotty shuffled over, chewing on a dandelion. Go away, hissed Ida. Dotty's ear twitched at a fly. She blinked, but she didn't budge. Ida threw the string on the ground. Dotty brought it back to her. Ida tried to ignore her, but Dotty wouldn't leave her side. Just then Katya strolled by, arm in arm with another girl from their class. Hey, Ida, Katya called out, elbowing her new friend. Ida, I think your shoe's untied. The girls giggled. Ida felt her face get hot. All of a sudden, Dotty gave a huge tug, yanking the string out of Ida's hand. She lowered her head and charged. Wham! She crashed into Katya, sending her sprawling onto the ground. Ms. Raymond made Ida and Katya write apology notes to each other. Why should I apologize? Asked Katya. I don't have anything to apologize for. I'm sure you'll think of something, said Miss Raymond. Katya's note said, I am sorry you got so mad. Ida's note said, I'm sorry about what Dotty did, but you did deserve it. After school, Ms. Raymond asked Ida to stay for a minute. Tell me about Dotty, said Miss Raymond. Ida considered telling Miss Raymond that Dotty was a girl from another class, or that Dotty was a big dog who had come snarling into the schoolyard, or that Dotty was an angry rhino who had escaped from the zoo. But when she opened her mouth, no words came out. Miss Raymond tried again. Do you think you could explain to Dotty that we don't behave like that at school? Ida nodded. Good, said Miss Raymond. Then she took something from her desk. I'm guessing you want this back, she said. Ida stared at the red string, then at her teacher. Ms. Raymond looked puzzled. Then she laughed and said, Oh, I'm sorry. That one's mine. She put the red string down and handed Dotty's blue string to Ida. At the door, Ida paused. Ms. Raymond, she wanted to ask, but then she saw the red string dangling off her teacher's desk. She didn't need to anymore. Instead, she waved goodbye and went outside to find Dotty. An hour later, Miss Raymond finished reviewing her students' work. She put her pens and stickers away and then picked up her string. Come along, Gert, she said. Time to go home. Together they walked to the car. No snacking on the way. You know it spoils your dinner. The end.